Gambia County, Alabama, 2 shooting deaths within a week, just miles from each other. One in Atmore, the other in the nearby town of Flomaton. News 5's Ashley Knight went to find out what neighbors think of the violence.
These 2 shootings happening within a week of each other and literally right down the road from each other. Folks in the neighborhood now telling me this has them on edge. The most recent act of gun violence is hitting close to home for those in Atmore.
One of the shootings, well, 1 or 2, was like within 3 blocks from where we live.
2 shooting deaths within the same week, one in Atmore and one in the nearby town of Flomaton.
It definitely concerns me with this much violence.
It was Saturday afternoon when police responded to this house on College Street in response to a welfare check, and that's when they found Timothy and Susan Adams shot to death in their home. Police telling us there was trauma in the house. They say the shooter was someone they knew. And just 14 miles down the road was the scene of another shooting here in Atmore just 5 days before. That's where Robert Kennedy and his girlfriend Joy McClammy were sleeping when an intruder broke in at 3 a.m., demanded money, and shot them. Robert Kennedy died from his injuries. McClammy was transferred to a Mobile hospital where she remains in critical condition. Kennedy's cousin has a message for those who may know something.
He's terribly missed, and if anybody got any information about this, you don't have to, you can just tell a family member. We're not going to broadcast it and try to get anybody in any trouble. All we want is the person that's responsible for doing this to my cousin.
Meanwhile, the debate on gun laws are at the forefront of the minds of those in the community.
But I think we do need guns in our homes these days to go into protecting not only ourselves but our families, because our families are our hearts.
I mean, I would go to whatever extreme to protect my family. I mean, I'm not a violent person. I get along with anyone, but when it comes to my family, I have to do what I got to do.
And we asked police in both Flomaton and Atmore if they thought these 2 cases might be connected. They say so far they see no connection whatsoever. Both cases are still under investigation. In Atmore, Ashley Knight, News 5.
Back to our